All right. I know how to run my stream. How dare you even try to... Look, we're here to play Blueprints, which is to say we're here to... Forget my headphones. Be right back. Okay. Let's try that again. Headphones now. So, yeah. Back with Blueprints. We're diving into the atelier. If you don't know what that means, well, I'm sorry I'm in the end game and you're not. Also, an atelier in this economy? Actually, you know, small personalized shops might be a better thing for this economy than what we currently have. Because I believe that's what atelier actually means. It just means, like, small shop. Or workshop, maybe? So how you doing? We're just starting off the actual house for the day to try to gain steps. The sailboat. You live within this hoodie. Is it comfy? This was the one I wanted to find. I figured out of all of the ones I could get, this would be the one that would get me the most steps early that I could make use of. Okay, 116 is a lot. Onward. Secret tunnel, through the mountain. Secret, 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 secret tunnel. Just finishing out my map. That I've been filling in my notebook. We've got the first 3 rows done, and we started the 4th on the right. So we need to go to the music room, it says. So it's red, blue, orange. That one called Cloister. the lavatory. It's also violet, and then orange, and then it looks like green. Okay, music room, observatory. Alright, music room. Post and pot, perhaps? Okay, this is another blue one. The. Woo. What a important word. Orange. And that's the corridor. Orange and violet, it looks like. Okay, the corridor. Spar and spear for E. Another blue one. That wasn't so hard. Pass. Oh, this is a dead end. Interesting. And then orange. Orange and orange. This should be the foundation. Pot. Oh, there's the thing over there. Okay, this one we need to make all orange. fix it. Okay. Way overthinking that one. A. It's a pot and a river, creek, steam, cook, steam and stream. So R. And then it's a red light there. Orange on either side. Ballroom. Orange, red, yellow, red, violet. Boar. Score, notes, music, pig, sow, snout. Oh, another blue or another one with white with blues. Interesting. We need blue. Screwed up. There we go. Now we have the correct number, and we can do that. Shade. Boar and bar. Nice. That's a good suggestion. I do like that one. I had forgot that this is sometimes called a bar. This is the spare room. Sail and snail. That one's easy. Ooh, another blue room. I messed up. Yellow to allow me to shove. Okay. Make that one blue. It doesn't do us any real good. If we make it blue here, then we shove this one up. We shove this one up. This. We need to do of violet, red, red. Red, red, violet, violet. Parlor. rate and rat. So E. Everything's blue because we're in the Mount Holly blueprints. Rough draft. Okay. This one needs to be green in all four corners. Oof. So we've got to do this. Swap that. This. This. Turn. Red. Violet. Okay. Because that should be the ballroom. This means that this is the fountain. Uh-oh. I've gotten turned around. Where am I? South side of the parlor. Okay. Ah, it's the walk-in closet. Which is violet. screwed that one up. I think I have to do this. Way easier than I was making it out to be at the start. 2. All right, we're about halfway through. To the closet. Conference room. Path. Okay. Farm, crop, barn. Barn and bar again, so N. Thank you for reminding me that that is also called a bar. That is proving quite helpful, it turns out. Yellow on this side. It should be red on this side. And then it goes into the den. Chart, rate, graph. Spear, point. Lance. Spear. Thoughts? I'll take tip. Let's see. Tip. Chart. Stock. Chart. What else could that be? Spike. Ooh. Spike and pike. That's a good one. I like that. So that would be S. It's a spike in the graph and a pike. Like, that's not what this is, but it's close enough, I think, for what they're going for. Violet, red, red. Violet and 4 reds. I wish I'd spread this graph out a little bit more. My handwriting is having to get a little cramped. Yellow. this room is yet, but might as well see what this one is. The aquarium. All the way up the top. Red and violet. Leash and lash for E. Alright, we need yellow in all of the uppers. Ooh. This is gonna be lame. Because we're gonna have to turn both of these to yellow. Screwed it up. Alright, how do I do this? Send that up there. Shove this over. I can only get 4 yellows, and that's by doing this. But I might be able to get another blue. can't do it that way. How do I do this? There. Okay. But did I just screw myself? I had to remember that hitting red would turn white's black. Sketches. access this room from over here. Interesting. Oh, it's the furnace. Ear. Lobe and globe for G. Oh. Alright. We do this. We do this. We do this. Flip that. Piss. I screwed it up. Three. Oh, I screwed it up. Damn it. I need... Because I have to make 3 blue ones out of those. Okay, so this has to go up. This has to come over so that this can go up. Which allows me to move that, swap it, color it, uncolor it. Color that. Oh, damn it. Now we have 4. If we do this, and that, Jiminy Christmas. Truce. And then the boiler room. Oh no, this is the pump room. Pump room. Pi and pin for N. Okay, we need purple. Are we having fun with these puzzles yet, everybody? We've been doing it for over an hour. Of from here, we should see a violet lantern. A room that we can't access from here, but there's a yellow lantern there. Violet to the coat check. Ding ding. Okay. Pear and spear for S. Oh, this one's 2 colors. Okay, so we need the blue and the black. Interesting. These go up. These go over. So let's move that. And then swap it. And then move over, go up. So there's 1 black. Ooh. I see. Do this. Alright, black, blue. God, I'm so smart. In. So it goes violet, yellow, yellow. Sure. Doesn't disagree with what I have so far. Vestibule. So instead of the antechamber, we have this. Metal. Wine. One. That doesn't work. Metal first. Ribbon. Place. Label. Win and wine. Because it's first. Oh boy. I guess the game's decided it hates me. So I need the orange for this one, a red here, purple up here, and black up here. Okay, so we can get black up here that way. Purple's up there now. Orange up there for that. Locks that one in. Almost. Pisser. How do I get the red down there? I have to do this again. think I just botched it. Okay. In order to get this up here, I have to use the green. And I have to manipulate the orange down here. These can be converted to red. This can be converted to black. Those can be converted to black. Those are backwards. These two are right. I have to somehow reverse these two. Light. Red. Orange. Chapel. Across the hall. Three and tree for H. Orange. Red. Okay, we need oranges for this one, so we gotta go like this. Shove that over again, and then we go like this. So we can turn that one orange. Go over like this. So we can shove these around. this. Show that. Orange. Do this. Oh, that one. Hit the correct button, Ken, and it might work. Lantern. Lantern light in sketches. And then orange again. Red, orange, orange. Red, red. Archive. Banana. Fruit. Food. Alright, think about that one. Horse and banana. Ah, of course it's another double. I need 2 of the oranges here. So we go like this, so then we go like this, so then we go like this. Go like this. So like this. So I really need to figure out how to get the orange into that upper left corner. Once I lock this down, I can't do it again, so... I have walked myself into a corner somehow. I'm just in a loop. That's just getting me back in that same loop. Okay, maybe I need to get... Maybe the red needs to be up top. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. Maybe if I make it the red up here, I'll be able to figure out a way to make this work for me. Orange and red. Yes. Except that now the black's not in place. So I have to do this so that I can do this. This. Oh, okay. This. Oh my goodness. That one hurt my head. through. Through lantern light and sketches blank. Alright, have we figured out what this one is yet? Peel. Skin. Trot. How do I know trot and rot since it looks like the banana's going bad? Sure. That makes sense. It needs to be a T. It's the only one that works. Anyway, I gotta take a break. Back in a few minutes. Okay, we return. You were asking how I know what to do with the boxes. So, I'll show you on the next one, and we'll talk about it. All right. Foyer. Book. Tree. Spine pine. Where's the Mordjai box? Okay. So, the Mordjai boxes, all of the colors do specific things. Oh, you see, somebody else is already beating me to it. Yeah, we have to get the corresponding color into a corner. So in this case, the corner are the diamonds, which is nuance, which was green. So we have to get 4 greens. Now, how do we get 4 greens? The orange, Coracia, when surrounded by a different color, or outnumbered by a different color, changes to that color. So we can do some stuff with that. It does have a spine image it uses, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they aren't being more clever here. I don't think there's been any overlapping images with the main house, now that I think about it, except the horse. But the horse wasn't one of the original paintings. So we do this, and then we do this, so that we can do this and this to turn this green. And then we flop it over here. Is this right? I don't think that's right. I think I may have messed myself up something fierce. It doesn't matter because I figured out a way through it. Cast. I'm thinking it's spine. Alright, the pool. Ear. Calendar. 8. Here. Tear. Because it's the action, you're tearing it off. Well, this one kind of sucks. You're impressed with me getting all of these? Getting which ones? Ah, pisser. Like these ones I need to all 4 be red. In order to make all of these red, I need to make all of these black. So I think this was the trick, is that I needed to do this. And then I do that to make all of them black. Then I do this. And then I do this. But each of the colors has its own rules that they trained us on. Through lantern light and sketches cast a this color is also red. What's this room, precious? Oh, this is servants. Worm. And bat. Wood? No. Bait and bat. Nice. Nice. So it's these sting. Okay, so we need black in all four corners, which means that we're going to have to play some games with white. Ah, damn it, I hit the wrong button. Okay. Bing. Bing. Oh no! I needed to get two of them down here. Okay. Haha! I'm smarter than you, game. And our word is tint. Through lantern light, the sketches cast a tint of truth. Let me see if I can remember where the hell I am now. Yes, I'm on the south side of that. Red. Red. Okay. So this is the outer wall. Gymnasium. Which is P, because place and lace. Orange. And this is hallway. Which hallway is this? This is West Hall? Yes. Alongside West Hall. Orange. Another one that we need red in all the corners, so we want to do this. And then this. Yeah, okay. And then we go red, red. Bang, 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 bang. 2.
Cast a Tint of Truth to... They're going to block me from this one. Interesting.
Okay, so this was Servant, so due south of Servant, we can't get into. The next one over is Conference Room, which we already did. So there's got to be another way. I mean, I have 62 steps. I should just do this, but running down the hallways doesn't appear to count against me, so I'd like to not. Okay, so this is Conference on the right. Conference on the right.
Violet.
Yes. And yellow ahead. Okay. We already did the closet. Okay. This yellow is
Guest bedroom.
cook, steam, pot, vine, thorn, hot, ooh, I like that one, steam and stem. That's a good one.
So it would be A.
Okay. Oh, this is another multicolored one. So we need black and yellow. Okay. So we go yellow and then black down, and we go over. Black and yellow, black and yellow. Hour. Alright, so we come out the south side of the guest bedroom. We cannot go further right. So
We continue south into the dark room. Book. Brooke? Maybe? Okay. Yeah. I'm going to go with that. And then the more dry box in this one is orange. Orangey. So we do this one so that we can rotate things. Wisdom, that's a long word for this. Violet. Didn't have this one. Yellow. This is passageway. And then the hallway there. But before we do passageway, let's go up here and see what this room is. Oh, laundry. Pliers and piers. Or, yeah. Either way, it works out the same way. It's an L. And more dry box. Purple. Find. Into the passageway. Pen. Open and pen. Maybe. I'm just trying to think if there's another one that's like a possibility here. But I think it is going to be open and pen. I don't know if that makes sense. So maybe I've gotten one of the other ones wrong, or maybe this one's wrong. Oh, no. I bet you the next one's an F. Alright, we need purple. Purple. Oh, that turns off the black. I need the orange to become purple. Of violet, farm and arm. Look, it's forge is our fourth word across. Okay, we need purple in all four corners, so we do this, and then we do this, and then we do this. Oh. Hue. Through lantern light and sketches cast a tint of truth to find our path, a hue of wisdom to turn. Okay. Well, we continue south to another violet lantern. We can't go left. Orange, orange. Yes, yes. Oh, we can't get in this room from here. Orange, orange. Yes. The nook. And the billiard hall. So this is billiard. And this is nook. Bone and 1 for B. Okay, another one we need all the reds. So we go turn this black, and now we just need to get them so. Us. Violet. Boudoir. Oh wait, no, this is trophy. Excuse me. Yep, wrong way. Trophy. Pale. Sail? No. Lunch and launch. For A. Hey. That means our 5th word is barren. Oh no. This is one where we have to have all whites on the corners. Ooh. How do I get... Oh, I have to do this. Alright, now we have 4. Right. Kitchen. Pear and pie for R. Alright, we need oranges in all the corners. This one's not as complicated as I'm making it to be, otherwise it doesn't make sense. I need the orange to stay in the middle. So, or I need the orange to go back to the middle. So I need to do this, so I can do this, so that I can do this, so that I can make that orange, so that I can do that. I'm so damn clever. 2! Do the one in the nook. I haven't done this one. Rook and crook for C. For crest, these sting plans. I think I might have messed up that second word. These sting plans forge barren crest among Hewem blessed. Hewem being large house. Purple. Oh, damn. I have to change the blue one first. I need to get the orange one down one row. Rain. Okay. Through lantern light and sketches cast, a tint of truth to find our path, a hue of wisdom to turn us right, a shade of rain to pass the light. Through lantern light and shadows past, we seek what's left of the lies we cast. Okay, so the tint of truth is blue. We know that. So we're supposed to find a path. I only saw one blue lantern. So path, start at blue lantern. Okay. A hue of wisdom to turn us right. So turn right at, I guess orange is the color of the university. A shade of rain to pass the light. It rains in Araja. So that's the violet. So go through violet. Straight at violet. Through lantern light and shadows past. So if there's any shadows, we should also go past. We seek what's left of the lies, and lies are red, so turn left at red. Okay. Oh, right. The map doesn't help me here. That's why I had to draw a map. Okay. be the solarium. Yes. Hallways. Oh, wait, no, there's a hallway there, but I have that one. That's the violet on the other side of the building. So, violet, violet. This is the solarium, so violet, violet. Red, red. Or is that orange? Those are orange. Orange, orange, orange. This one's Hall. That's orange. Yellow, yellow. That's the gallery. What was north of the gallery? Dining. Red, orange. Library. There's the one blue lantern. Unless I've missed one somewhere else. But that would make sense. It's right near the start of the whole thing. That's the library. That means this is red, and that's red. Did I not do the... I did the one in the cloister previously. It's just forgotten because I had to leave for the day. Unless yellow is supposed to be for the storm clouds, those shadows. Yellow, yellow, orange, violet. Green, green. Green, violet. So, we've seen all the colors. There's only one blue. So let's see what happens when we go to the blue. Alright, so we start at blue. Now, does that mean we go into this doorway, or do we keep going? I think that's an interesting question. And I only have so many steps, so I don't want to waste them. I have a thought about what one of the clues might be. Where's the box? It's a blue box. Okay. I think we go blue, start into the room. So it's in, and then we come to a red lantern, which means we turn left. And then our next lantern is an orange lantern, so according to my notes, we're going to turn right into this room. It's the gallery. This room, where we're going to turn right again. Go up to this lantern, turn right into the library. Turn left off that red lantern, go up here, turn left off this red lantern into the observatory, and we've just spelled swan. Do we want to guess what the next part would be? Purple is the shade of rain, so we go straight. That's another S. Orange, we turn right. Orange, we turn right. This is O. Violet, we go through. N. Left. Violet, violet. God, I'm so fucking clever. Swan Song. I, Ottove of Mount Holly, architect, mother, and reluctant baroness, being weak of body but of perfect mind and memory, thanks to be to Orinda, do make and ordain this document my last will and testament. As I commit my final wishes to paper, may it be done so in the tapestry and color of my life's work. May it be written under the tree of creativity and in the shade of truth that has sheltered my loved ones from the villainy of country and countrymen. In that same spirit of defiance, I hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore printed on common hueless parchment. I, first, being somewhat religious, give my soul to Rinna, my ashes to Vea, and my remainder to man, as will be detailed in the pages and clauses that follow this foolishly superstitious passage. In the second order, should my husband, Baron Thomas Sinclair, survive me, I grant to him his choice of sentimental keepsake he may wish to retain in remembrance of me. As our union was never founded on material dependency, I make no provision for his future, nor for my eldest son, Herbert S. Sinclair, as he will, in due course, inherit his father's titles, enterprises, and fortune. However, the estate of Mount Holly, its many floor plans, and storied secrets are mine and mine alone to grant, and I have neither pledged nor suggested it will be granted to either of my children. Further details concerning its disposition to follow. I do, in the third order, bestow upon my youngest son, Simon, my library, including its books, manuscripts, and musings, for I have long believed that Simon, much like myself, finds greater delight in the realm of imagination than in the mundane realities of everyday life. I hope he cherishes these books, for within their pages lie doorways to endless worlds of wonder and knowledge. In the fourth order, one that I suspect will intrigue those I leave behind far more than the previous provisions, I hereby bequeath the entirety of the aforementioned estate, Mount Holly, to the individual that discovers the hidden room that contains the blue pages of this document, hence styled the Blue Testament of Orave. It is my firm belief that the challenge of uncovering this secret far outweighs any other measures of worthiness, and thus I entrust my beloved home to that deserving successor, without regard to the years that may pass or their familial connection to my descendants who may have incidentally assumed possession of the estate in the interim. In the event that any of my relations or future kin are living on the estate when this worthy successor locates the Blue Testament, measures shall be taken to ensure their continued residence without fear of eviction or forced removal. The estate, being generous of size, is more than capable of accommodating multiple parties without inconvenience. It is with the understanding, however, that preparations for eventual relocation should be made, as such leniency will not be afforded to subsequent generations. I do hereby constitute and appoint my colleague and fellow practitioner of architecture, Quarteress Alicius Aaron of Trinsdale, the exclusive charge and office of executrix of this instrument. If ever the 46th room of my Mount Holly is discovered, and the Blue Testament of Orave be delivered unto her hands, or unto any of her descendants, I do ordain that they shall bear sole dominion and discretion to override and render null any and all prior arrangements heretofore made in my stead or in the name of my seed. I trust in her, and in the generations that follow her, to fulfill this role faithfully in steadfast adherence to the wishes laid out in the foregoing pages of this document. Lastly, I leave a final message to my worthy successor. You who have reached this final room, you who unearthed these pages hidden amongst the blueprints, buried beneath cryptic words and prophecies of the past, you who have spent countless days wandering the chambers and passageways of your own curiosity, scouring for clues, hoping for answers, striving through that which you knew might forever elude you, to you for whom satisfaction is a fleeting companion, to you who stands now at the end of your journey, triumphant, exhausted, and justly proud, to you I grant that which, in life, I have given to no other, my esteem. In witness whereof, I have heretofore set my hand the 16th day of April 1952, Orave of Mount Holly. This is not the Blue Testament. Like, that's not what this is called. This is will. Blue!
Okay, so that's it. I guess. We'll never find letter number 3. We were told that we would never find it. And it's gone. And now the furnace room's gone. This was the furnace room before, but I guess by following the correct path, we've gotten rid of it. We've got 2 whole houses. Now what? Huh? Why not what? The sublet one? Yeah. I don't want to live in this one. It hurts my eyes. Three primary colors, 3 primary paths. I guess that's another thing we can do. What if we were to follow, like, a different path? Orange is not a primary color. Red is, though. Yellow is. Violet isn't. Green isn't. Why won't I find the letter? Because we were told by Alzara that we won't find it. Because there's a letter missing. That I'm done. Although I do have a thought about that as well. I don't know if it's anything.
There's some other interesting ideas, I think, about what some of this stuff could be. I'm going to run out of steps before I get to pull this off, aren't I? Because this is going to cost me one, and oh, maybe it'll work. No. We know that the blue box has the book, which said it was the end. Cool, what's on the inside lid of the box that you're so excited about? The spiral? I don't know what else to do with this game at this point. I feel like we've done everything. I mean, like, I'm sure there's other stuff, but it's like, what could it be? Even, you know? Like, what other mysteries have we not solved? We know where Mom is. We know that we're the actual heir to the throne of at least this country. We might also be the heir to the throne of another country where Mom is. I want to go open the white box. So, like, this is going to be one of the other things that, like... Okay. So, this game not having an explicit, the mysteries are over, there's more things to figure out, is kind of neat, but also kind of annoying from a video game standpoint. Like, roll credits. Oh, I gotta go get the stupid friggin' microchips again, because this is the one time they don't stay put. So there's a thing with the microchips that I think might be an interesting puzzle, perhaps, in that the crests in room 46 all have the three holly berries that these microchips are mimicking, but not all of them are colored in. So I wonder if there's something with that. I'm not even sure how we test it, or which pedestal we'd need to test it on. It shows this one as not lit up. But that's not it. At least not for this one. Oh, this one doesn't get a cutscene? Okay, so the other one having the spiral is a thing. So that's, I guess, the last thing we haven't done. And I don't know that I want to play the game long enough to develop the stars up that far. I guess if we do the laundromat and we have a fat stack of cash, we can wash that into stars if we power it, I believe is how it works. Or maybe it was a laboratory thing? Or, like, why isn't there a trophy to tell me I did that? Like, it's so confusing. I don't know what else there could be. So, like, I think this is going to be the last time we stream this game. Like, I might noodle about with it on, like, the dare mode or the curse mode. Try to do the race to get the day one trophy and the trophy of speed. Like, the classroom, the final exam, who cares? You ace it, you get a trophy. The trophy of drafting, you have to have so many dead ends to make that work. So it's like, do we even care? See, there's the spiral again. Which also, the thorns drawn on it are like the music clef in the music room on the one note. And the music clef has been put on Simon's crest that's in room 46. Okay. I imagine if you did the other ones, you'd get some other path that wouldn't do anything because it's not the one that leads to the room. But yeah, like, there's a whole thing with getting the stars up super high. things. And, like, unless I get a thing that lets me convert my allowance, I don't know that I care. Just because it's such a large amount, you know? Like, what do you guys think? What are you guys thinking? Was there any other stuff that was, like, itching your brains that you want to keep digging on with this one? Anything at all? And if I can't answer it and we just don't know, like, we can see if we can suss it out. Okay. So noodle around with star stuff on my own time, and then if I find anything cool, just tell you guys. So I guess that leads us into, since this is going to be the finale now, like, what do we want to say about this game? It's interesting. Wow, they let me adjust the archives twice. Thank you. I like that being commonplace. The archives being unusual is fine. The archives being unusual is still fine. Thanks. Like, the number 8's relevant to these people because it represents, like, the cycle of life and rebirth and death and the unknowable, which is neat, like, as a conceit. I don't know, like, I liked a lot of the puzzles, but I was so frustrated by the RNG at various times. Like, I wanted more control over what rooms I was drafting every day than what we were given, right? Like, I wanted this room, the conservatory, I wanted this instantly. I just want this ability. And, like, I think that would have been more interesting to me if, like, some rooms could have been, like, instead you could establish a room somewhere, like you do with the foundation, and just be like, this is where this goes. Period. I'm not moving it ever again. And, you know, that can come around to bite you, too, right? Like, if you just don't get the right orientation of room to get a door into that room, you just go, well, dang. I don't get to get in there today. But also, like, being able to say, like, I want to, like, put the conservatory in one of these corners, and I always want a gun for the conservatory. I want certain rooms to always be available. It's interesting. Some of the rules for them are interesting. You know, there's, I don't know. I'm wondering if the hand statues matter more, because the foyer has hand statues, but so did, where is it? The office, and that was like part of the clue to the Gates bust. Count the Gates trophies to figure out the combo to that safe. But then, like, the bedroom that I left a permanent hole in, that's a hand that was pointing at the floor where the Baron's bafflers were, which I guess is like, okay, great, we have that, but it doesn't appear to point to any other outstanding clues. Yeah. I just don't know what else you would even worry about. The casino's lame. Maybe that would have been more worthwhile if I'd taken it like very early and like gambled to try to get the large sums of money I needed, but like I just had better ways with the allowances and everything. Yeah, the planetarium's interesting. Like, I guess that's what I'll be aiming to draft a lot of, right? Is like get the planetarium, get my who's a what's it's the observatories, and then yeah, there's the shrine, but who knows? We drafted the foundation exactly once. We've drafted the entrance hall. It's not fair. We drafted the spare veranda 80 times, the rotunda 12, the parlor 77. Oh, I could reset the pool hall to commonplace. Oh, because I'm in here. I forgot that. I could reset the hallway to commonplace. No, I'm good. The walk-in closet. I think I'm... Yeah, reset that to standard. Wow. Ah, this is what I get for not paying attention. No, I like the attic. No. Breakfast nook. No. Garage. It's fine for that one to be unusual. The music room I would have liked to have made more common. No. 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 Oh right, we were messing about with the vault, but we found everything in the vault, I believe. Like it's an interesting game, and like there's a lot of little things about it that were quite enjoyable, but I feel like it was really fighting itself at a number of points to be like, oh yeah, you know, you want to be doing all this stuff. It's like, but do you? But do you really? Like, do you actually want to be doing that stuff? It's an interesting conundrum. Hello, Kaharo. Kaharo? This game has taken over your life? Okay, well, I feel like it's important to point out that it has taken over my stream for a very long time at this point, and we just finished, I think, the last mystery that we're doing on stream. So, Carol. I see. Well, welcome. Yeah. We've, Oh, you only been at it for 2 days? Don't pay too much attention. And you were dreaming about it? Oof. I haven't dreamt about it. I have been playing it a lot, though. There's... Almost got to the top. Congratulations. Getting to room 46 is a heck of an achievement, I feel. I don't want to spoil you on it because it's a puzzle game and the puzzles are the point. Oh, you overlooked a room. It's all so sad. You'll get there. You'll get there. There's a lot of learning in how to get into it, but what I was saying is that the game really starts, I think, after you get to room 46 for the first time. So, I wish you luck. The RNG is not always friendly. You know, it's quite the harsh mistress. Well, if you like puzzle games, this is a puzzle game. But I have to ask the question, have you played Lorelei and the Laser Eyes? Because I'm about to be really mean to this game and say, I liked Lorelei better. Tunic. Tunic's great. Tunic's phenomenal. Love Tunic. You've come to a place of your people. I love a good puzzle game. Tunic's hard. Tunic's a toughie. I played that one on stream a few years back, and I don't think I'll ever get over the fact that, like, there was an early chest that you can see, but I couldn't figure out how to get to it, and then when I finally figured it out, it was incredibly simple, and I was just way overthinking it. And it, like, didn't have anything worthwhile in it at that point in the game for me. But, yeah. Oh, Tunic took you a month. Okay. You're stuck on Laser Eyes. Yeah, Laser Eyes is great. I loved Laser Eyes. I loved it so much. It had... Okay. I have a book. This is my notebook for puzzle games. Yeah, I know the image is mirrored. But it's my Bang Your Head Here book. It's where I keep the notes. Oh, I finished Lorelei. Oh, yeah. I solved every single puzzle in Lorelei. God, I loved it. It was so good. It was so good. It was so good. Anyway. Yeah, man. I went nuts for Lorelei. Like, I've got pages in this book for it. Figuring things out, figuring out what goes where, what timelines were. Oof. It was a lot. Yeah, but like, I also played through Myst, again, on this channel, and, I don't know. Letting time get between play sessions can help you, ruminate on puzzles. Like, you figure out solutions that when you give yourself a chance to percolate. Myst, M-Y-S-T, classic point-and-click puzzle game. There was a remaster done recently. Yes, Myst is on Steam. It's classic, old-school, point-and-click, solve silly puzzles game. And then I played Riven. And then I played Myst 3. And Myst 3 was amazing. And then I played Myst 4.
And I wish I was playing Myst 3 for the first time again. You haven't heard of Myst? Okay, you're making me feel old. You must be a child. Talos is absolutely pulling from the Myst playbook, yeah. Myst is like the granddaddy. You're 32? Okay. I'm rude? Hold on. I don't... No. I'm 43. I'm old. No, Myst is great. Myst is a fantastic look at a entire time frame of the puzzle computer games. Like, it used to be that Myst was the video game to be on a computer. Then they did Riven, and Riven is fine. It's fine. I don't think it's as good as Myst. And then they went back to Myst for the title for Myst 3, and Myst 3 Exile was great. And then I played Myst 4 Revelations, and it kind of turned me off continuing playing Myst games. Like, mind you, I played Myst back when I was in middle school, so it's been a while. And I had fond memories of it, and I think it holds up. I'd never gotten into Riven back in the day, and so coming back to it as an adult who can think through logical puzzles. Yeah, Fez. Fez is... I don't know, I've never gotten deep into Fez. It's a puzzler like a Rubik's Cube is a puzzler, if that makes any sense. That's how my brain tried to understand it anyway. Getting around the puzzle. Oh, Death's Door. Yeah, I could play Death's Door. But anyway, we're done. We're not playing anymore tonight. Because it's 11 p.m. I have to work tomorrow. Come on, game. $3 a.m. Ugh. I'm sorry. That's... Yep. I don't do 3 a.m. anymore. That's not true. My newborn does not care if it's 3 a.m. Okay. Now. What did we play before we played this game? It's been so long. It's... Was it Marvel? Was it Midnight Suns? It was Midnight Suns, right? Okay. You've got the wrong Suns there. It was with the U. So it wouldn't be gendered with our team of mostly women. Okay. Oh my goodness. How many streams was this? 23, 24? How many did it take to get through Blueprints? 25. This is the 25th stream. And we're calling it. That was the finale. I wish they'd run credits after that. That last puzzle we did. I don't want you to be worried there, Carol. The RNG got us a lot. There were a number of times where I was trying, like, after getting to room 46 and doing the puzzles that start cropping up after that, where I just got stonewalled by RNG on, like, advancing some of them. So if I could give you any advice, it's keep your good notes in your book and be ready to pursue multiple threads depending on what rooms you get access to. Like, have some backup plans, because otherwise you end up just being like, fine, call it, start a new day. Nope, didn't draw what I need, call it, start a new day. And it really can drag. But I do think that was a good game. You got a question? Shoot. Is there a max on days? I don't know. I got up to, like, what, a day 120 something? 100 or just under 120? So no, not to my knowledge. Well, especially near the end here, I was like, literally, I would start a day, open my first room, and be like, these aren't the rooms I need, and end the day and start a new day. Like, I would open like 3 or 4 doors and be like, nope, not seeing it today. Just kill it, start a new day. And doing some fun tricks that you get to do with some of the stuff you unlock, to set myself up for future days, right? Where I would be like, oh, I'm going to use the coat check to stash this item so that I can pick it up tomorrow. But I'd start the day and I'd open up a couple rooms and I wouldn't find the coat check, and I'd be like, no point in continuing today because I need that item to do what I want to do. So, yeah. But yeah, keep copious notes. I guess the other thing I'll tell you, just to save you a little bit of the headache that I gave myself with my book, don't bother writing down any of the dates that you see written out anywhere. They don't matter. Like, if you want to write up a timeline for yourself, feel free, but those dates are never the answer to a puzzle. Save yourself a headache. I have finished this game. I'm done with it. I'm going to play around a bit on my own, probably advancing a counter that you get once you get the observatory, but I'm not going to spend the time it takes on stream to do that because it's just too much. Oh, you can't spoil me. No. I'm spoil proof at this point. Yep, the rows do indeed make words. Correct. If you get all of them, it gives you a phrase, which is useful as a clue for getting solutions to other puzzles. Yep. Have you found the rumpus room yet? Have you gotten some of Alzara's predictions? If you find the rumpus room, make sure you pay Alzara. Oh yeah, no, it's absolutely like the Golden Path in Tunic. And that's a lot of the puzzles in this game. Alzara is more like a hint machine, right? nothing it says is like necessarily explicitly this is what you need to do. But yeah, black cat tied to a red flag and there's no wind. Well, the red flags are important. A black cat, you know, colors are important in this game, right? Like black, red, blue, green, purple. Those are all like orange. Like all of the floor plan colors are important. So, yeah, like paying attention to when the game talks about colors. And the other thing, like a hint. Oh, yeah, if you make a red house early on, that's rough. Uh, is homonyms. Words that sound like other words, right? Sounds that have multiple spellings and thus multiple meanings. Um, there's a lot of word play, a lot of sound play with words. And knowing that can save you a little bit of grief, but it's not going to solve anything for you. But yeah, no, I figured out pretty early on that the pictures were doing something. Where is it? I wrote it down. Yeah, here we go. It's... I wrote it all down. So much stuff. The main thing I'll say is try not to leave any empty stuff behind you in the floor plan as you build up, because you need the supplies to be able to actually effectively access the higher ranks, right? Like, you need to fill in those lower ranks so that you can get keys and gems and, dice to reroll rooms, or the tools like the shovel and the sledgehammer to help you bypass requirements. It'll save you so much grief if you spend the time trying to fill out the entry area of the house first, and spend the dead end rooms, right? Like come around a corner and be like, yeah, dead end right here, and backtrack and go up. It'll get the dead end room out of your pool for the day so that you don't draw it when it would be really bad. Don't use up all of your hallways early on, because then you won't have those doorways to expand when you get up further. Okay. It's 11:15. So, we need to do a quick chat about what's playing on the stream next. Puzzle game has been fun. Before this, we played a tactics game. I had been talking about going back and playing a PS1 RPG, The Legend of Dragoon. But I don't know if that's active enough for my brain right now. I might need to play something a little more action-oriented. But I don't know what. So, let's do a quick look-see at... Come on. Oh, you want me to... I don't have Cat Quest 3 yet, no. And I don't want to play Cat Quest right now. Not in the mental space for Cat Quest. Ooh, do I have Guacamelee 2? Is that one of the many, many games that I've gotten for free? Because people just give games away now. I do have Guacamelee 2.
Maybe. That's an idea. Although, the flip side of that is it's a Metroidvania, so I'm going to have to remember maps and stuff. Thanks for stopping in, Carol. Have a good night, and maybe we'll see you on a future stream. Take it easy. I don't know. It could be Legend of Dragoon anyway. It's a pretty active RPG, as I recall. Da-dum-dum. There's so many things. All the time. There's Dishonored. There's Guacamelee 2. Guacamelee 2, Dishonored 2. Are we playing a sequel? Although I did go through all this trouble to hook up the PlayStation 3. So I could play a PlayStation 1 game. So maybe I should be more serious about that. You guys want to play a video game series that ended after the second game and never concluded? Ooh, Dishonored, I see. The Crate. Let's see. Now, PlayStation 1 games. Do you ever? Who doesn't love an unresolved cliffhanger? Haha. So let's see. Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actiony game. Sorry. Got distracted. Those are PlayStation 2 games. What happened here? So there's Metal Gear Solid. There's all those Final Fantasies that I mentioned. Tales of Destiny. Suikoden 1 or 2. Saga Frontier. Xenogears. Chrono Trigger. I know I've got more. Oh, there we go. Mega Man Legends was the game series I was talking about. Mega Man Legends 2, The Misadventures of Tron Bonne. Let's see. I think that's it for PlayStation 1 games that I actually have discs for. Of course, there's so many Final Fantasy 2 games. Or Final Fantasy. PlayStation 2 games. You'd be curious about Metal Gear Solid? I don't know that I want to play the original Metal Gear Solid. I don't know that I'd handle it well. Especially because I don't know how you do one of the boss fights on a PlayStation 3, now that I think about it. I don't think you do. I think you just lose. Yeah. Although I'm pretty sure they remade that. That's not Metal Gear Solid. That's just Metal Gear... What? What are you doing? You can't play these games on here. You guys are really messing with me. Stop that. Yeah, I mean, like, I remember enjoying Mega Man Legends. Let's see. Oh, the Metal Gear Solid Legacy. What is this? Okay, no, I'm good. Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1 bonus content. What? Oh my god. Is there just a remake of Metal Gear Solid? Okay. There is. I ain't paying $20 for it. Yeah, we might do Mega Man Legends, which is a ridiculous. It's a silly game. It's not a Mega Man game the way other Mega Man games are Mega Man games. It's weird. It's weird. Final Fantasy VII. Ooh, actually, that made me think of something. I think I got an email about the remakes being on sale, maybe? Still a ridiculous price. Ooh, the Mega Man games are on sale, though. You know how many times I need a copy of the Legacy collection of Mega Man games, right? At least every system. They're never going to re-release Mega Man Legends, though. I saw an advertisement today that they're going to do Mega Man Star Force, which was the thing that followed Mega Man Battle Network on the Game Boy or the DS. I don't remember. I guess it would have been the DS game series. Mega Man collection. Mega Man X collection. Ooh, Final Fantasy 16 is only $30. Oh, there we go. Intergrade. That was the one I was looking for. God, I don't know if I have it in me to play an RPG right now, even that RPG. But still. Yeah, I will probably fire up Mega Man Legends. Let me go ahead and do that real quick. Let's see. Let's see what we can see. Okay, it's not going to be like that. Interesting. Well, anyway, I guess there's not an old trailer for it because it's an old game. I might be able to dig up a commercial somewhere. We'll play that. It'll be fun. It's cute. It's old. It will not be pretty. I'm sorry. I think it'll still be charming. It's where servbots come from. And if you don't know what servbots are you in for a treat? All right. I'm going to bed. You should all go to bed too. Sound good? Sounds good. Thanks for hanging out while we struggled through blueprints so much. I'll let you know if I find anything else in my futzing around with that game. All right? All right. Have a good night. Sleep well. We'll see you all Saturday. Bye.